When I hear the word SCUF, the first word or the first thought that comes to mind is innovation in a space that needed it badly. And I say that because traditionally, right, the ability to use all of your digits in competition for console players, that was never really an option. You know, you look at PC players and you look at the ability for them to not only command by using all the digits and all of the movements, you know, it makes it a lot easier for them. That's why console or die. My earliest memory of SCUF was the original concept controller, Silver. It was obviously rough around the edges, as you can imagine. It's all prototype, innovative devices. But when he explained it, that I don't have to take my thumb off of my joystick to jump or crouch, I was like, that's genius. And it wasn't too far after that I was able to, you know, become even better, believe it or not. So life is definitely different. Comparing it to 60-50 days, it's like night and day, right? We were playing and competing and training and creating content in a suburban home in Chicago, right, the suburbs of Chicago. And it was, I believe, 2,500 square feet when everybody on the team, including staffers and players, sort of get to be a true team and sort of understand each other and have fun at work because they're hanging out with people. It develops this sense of familiarity that just sort of makes you sad when you have to leave the place. And that's what the Hecz quarters was up until, I mean, it's still there, but now that we operate out of here, it's you know, still trying to acclimate. Like any other founder, you're gonna think of the original fondest memories of the building of this thing. But I'm really, really happy to say that what we predicted was gonna happen happened, and here we are. Everything that we did sort of pointed towards the fact that we were right? Every time that we created a new product, whether it was, you know, moving into a house and creating content there and saying, we're not just video game players and you're not just here to watch us play Call of Duty, you're here to watch us for us. So when we started to develop the lifestyle aspect of OpTic, that's when we thought to ourselves, like, man, sky's the limit. If they're here to watch us be us instead of us play video games, then let's see what else we can get away with. And we got away with it. As I pull this beauty of a controller out, you will see and notice that this is something completely different than what we've ever designed. You know, we have a talented team of designers. I didn't want to go with the traditional super mech tech design that we usually go with creativity on the forefront of everything that we do. I decided to go with something that was so out of the box creative that it is something that doesn't look exactly like everything else that we've created in the past. But I wanted something that was peaceful, man. And look at this view. There's light in the horizon, the sun setting, there's pine trees, there's grass. Everything just made me feel warm about it, and I said, that's what we need. Collectors of the controller will definitely appreciate them, but I want everybody to understand that everything that we do here at OpTic comes from an imagination standpoint first. You know, even when they were talking about this design and saying, hey, what's the story behind the design? And I was like, there's no story, it's just a design. It's like, well, why? There's no why. You can't, if you have to explain art, the person that's experiencing it is maybe not the right person to experience it. But I look at this and I want to be there. I want to walk down this little, you know, valley and see what's at the end of it. Whether it's nature, whether it's a bear, I don't know. Well, what am I going to see? Your imagination can tell you, I guess. If you, like me, want to be a little bit better, because there's only so much room to be better at something that you do, this new design is out. If you want something different, if you want something that is going to bring you a sense of zen as you are shitting on the competition, this is definitely the one that you want to go with. Use code Hecz or OpTic for a discount. You're welcome.